Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're giving away our 4th gold pass of the 35,000 subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment, and get one entry. Max of one entry. All the rules are in the pinned comment and description of the video. Now, let's turn our attention to something crazy. Guys, I've swapped out the regular dragons for super dragons, and this is ridiculous. They are so dang good because they're so tanky. They have so much health, which is just kind of insane. 8,000 hit points. They just don't go down. So I'll show this off in a replay, and then we'll take it in and do some attacks. And usually we think super dragons are quite slow. That's not the case. So what I like to do is shoot a queen's giant arrow from any corner of the base. So for an attack like this, you could do something different. Look at this. We could swipe it a shot from this elixir collector, try taking care of this air defense, But sometimes what I like more than that is if I get my queen at this corner, say at this research lab, I can fire a shot and she'll actually funnel all these buildings right here. Because that's very important. You don't want your super dragons going all over the place. While the queen does that, I can have my role champion clear out this opposite side compartment. And then that side's clear. Super dragons in between the middle. You could do the same thing from the bottom side or with the role champion at 3 o'clock. Reason you don't though is because being the spread out nature and all those heroes right there, I'm like my role champion's going to go down. That's why it's better. Queen at 9, roll RC at 12, super dragons in between there. So queen's giant arrow, shot off. We got a sweeper too. Giant's going to tank. Role champion's going to do its thing. Going to get the super dragons in. Running the rage gem, it works so nicely, speeds them up. And you can see this attack still really quick, even though the super dragons are slower than the regular dragons. Here, I clone the blimp. Make sure I get the clones down. End up getting some Yetimites, which is actually not too bad. They're going to distract for long enough. Popping my minion prince ability a tad bit early. I think that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I could have still waited longer. But look at my queen. She's going to clear all that junk out. That all sides funneled, and now the super dragons are in towards the core of the base. The Yetimites actually ended up getting the monolith down before a super dragon even takes a shot at it. And look at these super drags. I'll go 4 times speed because they are a little bit slow, but they just do not go down. They have so much health. It's ridiculous. So we're going to go now, take this and do an attack, and I'll show you guys there, and then we're going to rip it up in Legends League 2 because this thing is bringing home a bunch of 3 stars as well. Okay, so now we're attacking the first base again in CWL, but look, an island town hall base. Again, we don't fret here. What do we want to do? Well, 2 sweepers pointing away from the town hall, that's fine. That's why part of the reason I don't want to fire my queen shot from down here. There's too many heroes. I know she's going to go down. She's going to lure out the CC and I'm going to be in trouble. My queen's giant arrow shot from this gold mine though, we can take care of this air defense and this air defense. Roll champion at the top side and we are good to go. So let's give this a shot and see if we can get ourselves a 3-star. So, queen, I'm just going to line up here. Perfect. Fire that shot. We got both air defenses. Roll champion for the opposite side. And that's it. Now we're just going to get our loon spread out. Super dragons. Warden. Let's get our minion prince. Blimp. I'm just going to delay this warden for a little bit here. As long as I can. Perfect. That was great. Roll champion sniped out the mono. Now at this point, I'm just going to get like a cluster of clones going because I do want to get the Yetis, not Yetimites. And there we go. That's perfect. They're going to tank for kind of even the Royal Champion. Royal Champion does get locked onto there, which is fine. I'm going to pop the Minion Prince ability here. Frost everything over. Now, if my queen survives, that would be super clutch because she's going to be able to snipe out that air defense quite easily. But now look at these super dragons. They're just going to swarm damage all of this. The single target Inferno, a tad bit scary, but you still have so many Yetis there that are just going to tank for you, and you're not going to run into any problems. We have the Minion Prince here too. Look at those Yetis. They might actually go to Yetimites pretty soon here, but Queen's at the bottom side, still alive, which is kind of ridiculous to think about. But look at the dragons. They did their job, and they're quick. They don't take too much time. They have so much health. That's the thing with super dragons. And look, this is still most likely going to be sub 90 seconds for a CWL attack, which is kind of ridiculous, guys. Like, I don't know. I think we've really found something with these quad clones. They're ridiculously strong, and I think we should use this a lot more because, look, another sub 90 3-star. Oh, actually, we forgot a building up there. Oh, so it's not going to be sub 90. That's funny. But still, Goes to show how strong this army truly is. The Super Dragons are just so dang tanky, so they're mistake friendly. Like, you can make some mistakes here and there, and you will still be quite forgiving with this army. But now, let's go try it in Legends League. Okay, time to rip it in Legends League here too. Let's see if we can find that same success. Okay, for Super Dragons, I would be a little bit more careful of sweepers, because if you fight into them, you're going to be some trouble. But you know what? Look at this. We can attack behind the sweepers, but we can use our queen to snipe out these air defenses like this. Oh my gosh, we got both sweepers too. That is unbelievable, the value of that. Okay, look at that. Well, this base is going to be smoked. Now let's get everything in here. I'm going to pop the Minion Prince ability early, Warden ability as well. And at this point, we are kind of smooth sailing. We're just going to go a line of clones here in the core. Yeti should pop out. They'll be able to tank. My Minion Prince ran a little bit too far. Instead, he's not been able to catch all the tanking I would like. But that's what happens when you're running the Angry Jelly. Look at the Yetimites. This is why I like Yeti so much. Even if the Yetis go down, you still have the Yetimites as well, which is just awesome. Royal Champion actually tanks the Giga Bomb for us. Thank you, Royal Champion. That was awesome. And at this point, just watch the Super Dragons have fun. They should be able to clear the backside of the base, no problem. Yes, they're going to be a little bit slower. But you know what? There's still a minute. Oh, sorry. There's only been a minute that's elapsed so far. How crazy is that? And look, they're getting targeted by this air defense at the top side. Not going to be able to do anything. My queen still survives. And here we go. Dragons did their job, man. I'm telling you guys. We're cooking with these dragons. We're like the dragon master around here now, which is hilarious to see. And our queen survives too. But yeah, really, really nice. And some people are going to ask me, Aki, what's better? Regular dragons, super dragons? Honestly, it's your pick of the litter at this point. They're both such solid options. You can go with whatever you like and whatever fits you the best. I feel like super dragons are very forgiving because they just have so much dang health. And the quad Yeti bomb is just so good right now. It doesn't matter what you use. And then remember just to bring as many Yetis as you can in your CC, whatever you can fit. I showed this with the dragons. Doesn't matter if you're Town Hall 12 to Town Hall 17, just fit Yetis. You don't need to fill it. Now, let's see here. 2 sweepers pointing like that. I could probably snipe them out actually. Or, it's interesting. The single target Inferno kind of messes up my queen sometimes. But you know what? Let's, well, I'm actually debating. This one's kind of tough. You know what? Let's go for the sweepers. I think that might be our best bet. Snipe them out like this. Both go down. We didn't get the air defenses, but that's okay. We're going to go like this. Warden, Blimp, Minion Prince. And I'm actually going to pop an early Warden ability. Make sure we get our queen in here. Perfect. And now I'm going to try overlapping these clones in towards this compartment near the mono. And I think we got it. That Super Dragon should be able to take care of that. Sweet. And now I'm going to fire this Minion Prince shot in a second here. Right there by the multi-archer tower. And we'll frost all that. Now my Royal Champion, she's still alive. Hopefully she can take care of the single target Inferno, even if she does go down, because she'll be able to run over towards the Wizard Tower. Even for this kind of tanking is spectacular for us. And look at the Yetis, guys. Even made it this far in towards the attack. Minion Prince still alive. Ooh, that Angry Jelly tanked for him there. That was nice. Funny to see, but we still have our queen alive. Not going to go down. And then what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 Super Dragons still alive. Minion Prince still fighting on here. Still going strong. Is finally going to go down. We still have the Giant as well. That one Super Dragon was trying to pat towards the Inferno. And we're going to get that down. Or actually, no, it got close, but that's fine. Giant, everything's going to destroy. One of the Super Dragons now should be able to turn in and take that down. Telling you guys, 90 seconds here. And a pretty solid base. I know some people were saying they had troubles with this kind of style base, but down it goes. Sub 90. We love that. Let's do one more attack. Okay, I was going to do another attack, but it didn't record. It was just messing with me. So, ended up with the perfect day. Some of these attacks were with the dragons. Some were with the super dragons, as I can show you here. So, obviously, I think we had 3 super dragon attacks. The rest were obviously regular dragons that I filmed from the earlier video. But seriously, let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys are actually going to end up using. Are you going to use the dragons? Do you like that more? Do you like the dragon riders? Or do you like the super dragons? I would love to hear your thoughts. And remember, to enter the Gold Pass giveaway, all you got to do is just read the pinned comment or description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. This is the 4th out of 5, and we've already hit 36,000 subscribers, so there's going to be another 5 coming. So We've got a lot of gold passes to give away here. Just enjoy it. We're going to be giving away one each video. Helps the channel, and then like to give back as well. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.